Good morning. Do I sound stuffy because I feel stuffy? I don't know. My nose is running. Whatever. Well, my nose isn't running. I just feel real stuffy. Maybe once I go outside, I'll like feel better. You know, I think it's weird how like similar this looks to my late night vlogs, but this is in fact, there it is, an early morning vlog. I'm about to leave for jury duty. It's supposedly a 30-minute drive, but I need to get breakfast, and the Dunkin' that's nearby my house is really bad. So I'm giving them a lot of time to get their act together so I can have a chance of being there on time. I just looked at the window and it's drizzling, because of course it is. So we're gonna get a move on pretty early. I'm an idiot. I just made it to the courthouse. I got Dunkin' on the way. They ended up being decently quick, which is good. And I'm pulling into the parking lot, and I'm like, I forgot my juror number. The email or the mail that they sent me, completely forgot it, sitting on my desk. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna leave the camera in the car because obviously I can't bring it into the courtroom, and I'm just gonna hope that they can help me and that I'm not in too much trouble. We'll see. I'm not hopeful though, and it makes me very nervous. Wish me luck. Guess who got dismissed, baby? I got lucky. I got really lucky. I could have been there for much longer, but brief, I guess, explanation of what happened. My number gets called. Well, okay, there's like 300 of us, give or take, in this room. And they do, first of all, I'm there for an hour before the actual thing starts. Like, the pools actually don't start getting called until about 8:30. And I was there at 7:30. And I also didn't need to get I forgot my thing. I think I told you that. I forgot my like actual jury summons, but they were able to just like look at my ID and like find me. Fine, whatever. So an hour passes and they start the pool. The woman comes up. She's got 40 numbers, and this is gonna be a pool of 40. She names a 40. I did not get called, and in the middle of her calling the numbers, the guy comes up with a second list, and I'm like, already? And the 40 people, they go, and then the second list, she's like, all right, we already have the second list, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do those now. This is 50 people, and I am like the fourth person to be called. I'm like, okay. Honestly, it was like the draft. Like, that's what it felt like. It felt like waiting for your name to be called in the draft. And all right, fine, whatever. I get called. I go up. We all line up, and then we all head up to the 19th floor. 19, by the way. Oh my God. We all get up, and we make it in like 4 elevator trips, because there's 50 of us, to the 19th floor. We find the courtroom, and we're all sitting there. The deputy then arranges us in the way that we're supposed to be sitting in the room. So we're arranged, and we're all just waiting. 10-15 minutes pass. Another deputy comes down and is like, hey, so we're taking so long in here that we're just gonna dismiss you from the courtroom. Like, it's like, there's no reason you just sitting here, so we're just gonna dismiss you from the courtroom, go back to the waiting room. And we're all just like, are you kidding me? So we all go back to the courtroom and sit. We all go back to the courtroom and sit, because the way the system works is that I think they said it's a revolving system. So like, you're in the pool, and then your number gets called to go to a courtroom. And now if you get selected to be that juror, you're in that courtroom. But if you don't, you come back to the waiting room and your number gets put back in. It's not like you get one shot. You can be called multiple times in a day. And I was expecting to be called multiple times in a day. After I didn't get selected the first time, I was like, well, my number goes right back in the hat, and they could very randomly select me again, because, you know, there are jurors coming out of the buildings. There are jurors coming out of the room, which makes it your chances higher, because there's now a smaller pool to choose from. And they just dismissed 40 of us, so it feels bad for everybody else in there. Or maybe not. It kind of sucks in there, because you can't really do much. There's not really much to do. Like, you're just there. Oh, I can turn my watch back on. I forgot about that. But yeah, I wish if I would have known this was going to be as draining as it ended up being, I would have like brought my laptop or something. When I saw people bringing iPads and stuff, I was like, guys, what are we doing? But I didn't realize that you are literally here all day with nothing to do. At least bring a book or something. That's my advice. Bring something to do, because this takes longer than you think it does. Anyway, we're waiting for like, I think an extra 30 minutes. And the announcement gets called and they're like, hey, if you were in this room, go to the front desk. So all the jurors, which were in the room that I was in, we all go to the front desk, and they're like, you guys can go. We'll check you out, you guys can go. And I'm like, sick. So I'm on my way home now. So this is the parking ticket. And apparently I was supposed to take it inside and get it stamped. And I did not know that because it doesn't say that on here, and I've never done this before. So if I don't get it stamped, I have to pay for parking. So I'm going to go back in there, walk through security again so that I can get this stamped, because parking isn't cheap. But if I get it stamped, then it's free. So I just made that walk. I had to walk back. It's pouring rain, by the way. That's why if I look a little wet, it's because I am wet. I don't know if you can see, but I am sopping wet right now. And it wasn't even that long of a walk. Maybe a couple feet. Time to do it 2 more times, because anyway. Parking has been validated. Sick. I don't know how expensive parking is, but I bet it was more expensive than free. So that was worth getting wet for. I will get wet if it means I don't have to spend money. I shouldn't be driving in these conditions. I just wanted y'all to see what the conditions look like right now. Because oh my God, it is the rainy season in Florida and we are feeling it full force. Did you know we were going through a drought before this? Well, not anymore. I think for all of my hard work, I deserve a celebratory donut. And for some reason, I bought this donut today, May 12th. And this donut has pink hearts on it. I hope these aren't old. They probably are. So after I left jury duty, I actually got a phone call. And it was a phone call I needed to answer because I haven't seen him in a long time. So I spent the evening hanging out with Edwin, seeing his new place. Because he moved here in February apparently, and I've just never seen it. This is my first time being here. So we've been sitting here out on the balcony because he's never had a balcony and I've never had a balcony. And I think I enjoy balcony life.
Balcony life is elite. Absolutely elite.
Yeah, because like I have a patio, but it doesn't hit the same.
No.
It doesn't hit the same.
Patios are nice. They hit like beachside. But
I mean, the only thing on my patio, the only thing on my patio is the other person's house. So like I don't have a view.
Another life going on.
Yeah. So I'll probably chill here for a little bit longer. The sun's starting to go down because I've actually been here all day.
Literally all day.
Literally all day. We went and got lunch. We went grocery shopping, and
just kind of coexisted with me for a day.
Literally, because we haven't hung out since your birthday.
Probably. Like me and you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably been since January.
Yeah. So yeah, this is probably gonna be here for a little bit longer. Sun goes down in like an hour, so maybe an hour, and then head back home and find something else to do, I guess. Back home now, and man, what a full day. It's past midnight, so I've officially been awake for 18 hours, and I feel it. Honestly, I thought I was gonna be more tired than I am, but good, I guess. I was able to make it through my day. I didn't do any work, but I was just sit down and watch some TV, clear some things off the DVR because I have a fight with that DVR. And yeah, I should have put away my laundry from yesterday, but I didn't do that either. Oh well. Anyway, it was really good to see Edwin again. That was our first time hanging out extended since like January, and it's weird because me and him used to see each other almost every day. Like we were seeing each other 2, 3, 4 times a week at a point in time. But I guess that's what happens when you grow up. That's one of the things that we were talking about today. It's part of the things that happens when you grow up is like things change, expectations are different, you know. things just aren't, things don't stay the same forever. And it sucks because that's scary, you know? But I'm excited. You know, I'm excited to see what comes out of all of this because he's working really hard to give himself a life that he really wants. And I think I'm working pretty hard too to do the same. All of my friends are, you know? We work really hard so that we can say that we've earned the things that we get. Whether we get there or not, we'll see. But like, for right now, we're at where we're at. And I'm pretty content with that. Anyway, tomorrow, oh, and I can say I've done jury duty. Look at that. This is a year full of firsts. Tomorrow we do jury duty, or excuse me, today we did jury duty. Tomorrow we go back to school. So yeah, today was deal with people going to prison, and tomorrow is go back to my own prison. Luckily for me, the semester is going to be pretty easy. I think it's only 6 weeks. I did the accelerated summer because they do like a full term summer, and then they do like a half term. And I decided to do the half term. So like I go 2 times a week, and it's just one class in person. And then there's one other one that's online. So like that's easy. But yeah, very, very, very simple stuff. But that starts again tomorrow. Sick. Crap. Alright, well, whatever. I'll end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow for something different. Good night.